We're at the end of the growing season, and I have a lot of clay pots that need to be cleaned. It's super easy. Join me.
Liquid Amber Girl Gardening.
There are multiple ways that you can clean your clay pots. I'm just going to show you what works for me. If you have some clay pots that are completely covered in buildup and grime, don't despair. Don't throw away your crusty pots. I promise you, my friends, they can be redeemed. To clean your clay pots, you will need a sink or a bucket that is big enough to soak your pots in, water, vinegar, and a scrubbing brush of some kind. As you can see here, I am using a toothbrush. Begin by removing as much dirt as you can from your pots. Fill your sink with several inches of room temperature water. You can choose to carefully measure out your vinegar, but there are so many different recipes out there. If you really desire to have a recipe, I'd go with 1 part vinegar to 4 parts water. Personally, I'm just going to eyeball it. Allow your pots to soak for 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how badly they are soiled. You will be able to hear a fizzing sound, which is the vinegar reacting with the mineral salts that have built up on your pots. If the buildup scrubs off easily, your pots are done. Soak longer if not, and keep checking until you are able to scrub it off. For really tough grime, you might have to soak your pots in pure vinegar. If you do this, soak them in water afterwards to make sure that you dilute the vinegar that the pot has absorbed. When the pot is moist, it can be hard to see buildup. I just use my finger because you can still feel it. You may be wondering where these mineral salts have come from. We all know that terracotta pots are desirable because they help our plants by absorbing any excess water. But the clay can and does absorb minerals from the soil and salt and chemicals from the fertilizers that we add. These are what cause the buildup that we experience on our clay pots. Another great idea for finishing off the cleaning of your pots is to run them on the quick wash cycle in your dishwasher. This will help to disinfect the pot and also to remove any of the vinegar that the pot may have absorbed. If not, you can always use soapy water if you don't have a dishwasher, or if you didn't use very much vinegar, you can just rinse them well with water. Allow the pots to dry out completely before stacking and storing them. Remember, they do absorb water and they will grow mold if they're not dried out completely before storing. Regular end-of-season cleaning of your pots will help them to last longer. This will ensure also that no leftover salts or diseases will damage our plants in the next growing season. Remember, friends, vinegar is biodegradable and not harmful to our environment. It's a great choice for an alternative household cleaner and a great cleaner for your terracotta pots. I hope that this video was helpful. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Have a great week.
Liquid Amber Girl Gardening.